Real Madrid honestly cannot catch a break. Like it seems we cannot catch a break at all. Jude Bellingham, what I feared eventually happened. He's injured. He's going to be out for about 3 weeks. Yeah, we're going to be out for about 3 weeks. Anyway, uh, basically, I am going to be discussing three things specifically. One of them might not concern most of the users, but most of the viewers. But just stay with me, okay? So I'm going to be briefly discussing Jude Bellingham's injury. I'm going to be doing like a preview of our game against Leipzig, my thoughts, what I think, as well possible formations, as well as the AFCON Final that just happened a couple of hours ago. So my country lost. I'm in a sad mood, a bit of a sad mood. Anyway, we give it our best shot. Anyway, so before I continue, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave me comments. As the comments that are coming in so far really good and encouraging. It helps me do more of this, right? And it ensures my videos are broadcasted to you. They brought to your channel, they brought to your feed, and to others as well. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, very important, very important. Give me a shout out in the comment section. Yeah, so let's get into it. So according to Real Madrid's official website, just 2 sentences, 2 lines. Following tests carried out today on Jude Bellingham by the Real Madrid Medical Services, he has been diagnosed with a sprain in his left ankle. His recovery will be monitored. But other news outlets provided more information. Apparently, Jude is going to be out for about 3 weeks. So we expect him to be back before the game, second leg against Leipzig. So, which means Jude is going to miss the first leg against Leipzig, which is taking place on Tuesday. The game against Rayo Vallecano, which is away from home. The game at home against Sevilla, which is quite tricky because Sevilla is picking up form. They won their game against Atletico. Then he's going to miss the game against Valencia as well. Very tricky playing away from home at the Mestalla. Yeah. Anyway, so we expect him to be back before the 6th of March, which is when the second leg of the round of 16 will be taking place, and that will be at home. So basically, he will be eased in. So basically, my thoughts on that is, if this had happened a couple of months ago, like everywhere would be like, I will ask the roof to calm down, right? Because he has been our best player this season. He has basically carried the team since he joined about 6 or so months ago. But we've had injuries in really strategic places. We are even making do with 2 players that are not centre backs, and they are coming in good for us. And that is something that we are likely to continue on Tuesday, because Rudiger is still out, Nacho is still out, Militao is still basically recovering. Hopefully we get him really soon. Alaba is out of the season, so there's nothing we can do on that. We can do on that front. So if Bellingham is out, there are 2 possible tweaks that Ancelotti can make to the team, right? Sticks with the same backline of Tchouaméni and Carvajal, as well as Lucas on the right and Ferland Mendy to the left. Then the midfield trio of Fede, Cruz and Camavinga, which is good. And then Vini, Rodrigo, and either of, depending on what we want to play. So I've not seen Leipzig's game in a really long time. Honestly, I've not seen it in a really long time, so I wouldn't know what to say. So either play with Oselu or Brahim, right? So which is a 4-4-2 diamond, right, or a 4-3-3 with Oselu up front. Either way, we're going to see a lot of game time for people like Modric, for Dani Ceballos, and for Adagule as well, I think, and even Nico Paz, because Jude is going to be out for about 3 weeks. I'm quite hopeful. I'm still very optimistic about our chances against each and every one of this team while he's out. The reason is because Vini is currently on fire. It's currently on fire. So, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us. Whenever Vini is on fire, it's a good thing for us. He's a player that can change game, that can dictate game. So we need this version of Vini to carry us through for the next couple of weeks, and we expect adequate support from the likes of Rodrigo, from the likes of Brahim, and Oselu, whether or not he starts, and whenever it is that he comes, whatever it is that he comes in. So that starts on that. So Madridistas, have no fear. We are going to scale through. We're going to do well. I don't see us dropping points. I think the toughest game will very likely be Valencia. Yes, Valencia away from home. Sevilla, I believe, will win, and it will be nice to have Ramos Ekawitan come back to the stadium and just have that rousing welcome, and basically the kind of goodbye that he deserved, that he did not have. Yeah, so that's that. Now the preview of the game against from Real Madrid, and so according to the head-to-head, we've played them 3 times, right? So I'm looking at UEFA's website right now. We've played them 3 times, and yeah, 3 times we've won 1. Sorry, we've played them twice. We've won 1. We've lost 1. We've scored 4 goals. They've scored 3. Our highest goal scorer, basically in the competition, Champions League, is 105. Christopher Nkunku is their highest goal scorer till date in Champions League. 11 goals. We have 14 titles. They have 0. We all know that. Yeah. So when we first won them, it was 2-0. When they won us 3-2. Yeah, we're in a terrible period. That was last year. Yes, 2022, 2023, match day 5 or something. Yeah, they made the final few matches in the league, in the group. Yeah, a bit tricky. They made it a bit tricky. So yeah. So that's so I believe, right? I believe we will stick with this formation, with the exception of Jude Bellingham, we stick with the formation we played against Girona. And so it's not going to be an easy game. They have a really tough striker, and one of the things that, if I were in their shoes, I would be looking to do is ensure that my players are able to get crosses in. So players have to be working double overtime, right? Shifts. The likes of Vini and Rodrigo have to pull in defensive shifts like they did against Girona, so that we overload those wide areas where their attackers and even wing backs or full backs, whichever formation they play, where they are going to be slinging in crosses from, because we are not as strong aerially without the presence of a Militao or a Rudiger or even a David Alaba, because Nacho has just been really terrible the past couple of games. I don't see him being renewed, but anyway, that's my own personal opinion. Let's see what happens. I just wanted to put that out there. So finally, my country lost 2-1. We scored a really nice goal towards the end of the first half, and 2 late goals from Côte d'Ivoire, basically. And we basically handed it over to them. They played with tenacity. They played like they wanted it more. They were playing at home. They had the support of the home fans. It was just, we were too conservative. We were absorbing so much pressure. And even when we win the ball, we're losing it easily. We're losing it very, very easily. Which meant that there was nothing we could do when we're moving forward, because our strikers, our attackers, our midfielders, Alex Iwobi was especially terrible. But anyway, that's not the reason why I'm here. I just wanted to just put that out there. Really great competition, really great competition. Côte d'Ivoire deserved winners. Congratulations to everyone from Côte d'Ivoire. Congratulations to you guys for hosting a wonderful competition. Reports that I've gotten, everything I've seen online has been really splendid. It was really nice banter, especially with Nigeria and Ghana, and then Nigeria and Angola, and then Nigeria and South Africa. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget, share with your friends, like and subscribe. I will see you once again on Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, depending on when I'm able to record the next video. A la Madrid.